We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Justin Upton, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Julio Teheran will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Altuve is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Another full count pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lutz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Brad Peacock gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 23 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball upstairs.
Tehran is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V. The stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now,
Josh Bell the next to hit. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Peacock, a native Floridian. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
One and one to count. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in, Josh Reddick, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No thanks.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Hey.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
One and one, here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Kristen Lutz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping into the box, Tommy LaStella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is right there, one down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The high fastball is in there.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's ball 2.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 Houston. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On, he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he got him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's Albert now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's a ball. I got to count 2-2.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Simmons, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Left center, base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. they just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So here's Josh Reddick. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
George Springer the next to hit,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the stretch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Matt Andriese is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Matt Andriese.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Simmons on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Astros.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tristan Lutz.
So striding in, Tristan Lutz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Still down a run. It's 4-3. At the plate, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Mike Trout will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Up there.
Into the box, Justin Upton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Out in front of it, strike one. One strike to Pujols. Davinsky, a California native, actually. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-1 home.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Davinsky has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A little roller toward the hole. Bell scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he misses there. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On, he pops it up. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch, Jason Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 3-1. Fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And another foul ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Austin Pruitt is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Tristan Lutz will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Zunino is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Angels get just the one. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Astros.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Michael Brantley is on deck. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's running. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Miles Straw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The tag gets 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Miles Straw remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field. Number 3.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's one swing away. If he misses over the heart of the plate, I promise you this ball's leaving.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
First pitch of the at-bat. Albert Pujols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 66.
Joe Adell will come on now and pinch run here. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Taylor Ward is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 3.
Into the box, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball just inside. And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Astros leave 1. This game's all tied at 4.
Roberto Osuna enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to Jason Castro. Fastball called strike 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Tristan Lutz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Noah Ramirez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. The 1-2.
Nope.
Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. And there are two away now.
Now that second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here's the 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Straw. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The set and the 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now that's popped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 4-4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
Into the box now, Mike Trout. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short, fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Kenan Middleton takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 99, Kenan Middleton.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. the plate now, Josh Bell.
Number 55.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. And the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Houston leads this one 5-4. Ryan Presley takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Ryan Presley.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One and one. No outs, nobody on. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1 and 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Strong is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready now for L.A., Yasiel Puig. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Three and one, here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Puig heads for the plate. And a relay home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Los Angeles Angels get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cannon Middleton wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.